Good evening, loyal citizens, unstable survivors, and anyone still pretending red roaches make good roommates. This is the late shift, in post-war America where the lights are powered by fusion cores, the laughter's powered by trauma, and for those tracking, yes, my face looks a little different tonight. Don't worry, it's just the latest symptom of living in Appalachia's eternal glow.
Yep, that's right. The symptomatic gave me cheekbones this time. Don't ask why. Probably mistook me for a pre-war senator in need of a campaign facelift. But enough about my medically induced beauty upgrades. Let's talk about tonight's lineup. And trust me, it's more explosive than a scorch beast in a power plant. First up, the Wasteland's undisputed Nuka-Cola mega fan. She got the outfit, the obsession, and probably more bottle caps than Fort Knox had gold. Then we are joined by a man who's taken Fasnacht fever to medically concerning levels. We are talking year-round mask-wearing, bell-ringing, sausage-frying madness. And finally, guess who's back? Floating somewhere between genius and insanity. It's Dr. K, everyone's favorite Mentat-fueled miscreant, armed with his latest plan that definitely violates several ethical codes and probably gravity. So grab a Nuka-Cola, slap on your lead-line slippers, and keep your Geiger counter close. This is the late shift, and you're watching the only talk show the overseer definitely blacklisted. Let's go. Tonight we are diving into the sparkling, fizzy world of Nuka-Cola. And who better to lead us than the Wasteland's #1 Nuka-Cola fanatic collector? And the reason the Charleston bottling plant is surrounded by more fences than a Brotherhood outpost. Give it up for Nova Cola.
Thanks for the introduction. Lincoln, I have to say, you make a fine companion in a bunker, provided you keep the rat away handy.
Right away is essential, mostly to wash down the taste of broken promises and irradiated hope. But enough about that. Nova, what's the real reason Nuka-Cola is still ruling Appalachia after all these years?
Nuka-Cola isn't just a drink, Lincoln. It's survival in a bottle. It's the taste of pre-war America that refuses to die. It glows, it fizzes, and it keeps us going when the rad storms rage and raiders try to take what's left.
So you're talking quantum.
Quantum is my favorite. Bright blue, radioactive, and with just the right zing to make death a little more bearable. But don't forget the original Nuka-Cola, the real deal that started it all. It's the backbone of every Wastelander's ration.
And what's the rarest piece in your collection?
I have a sealed bottle of Nuka-Cola Victory, straight from the bottling plant before the bombs fell. It's mint, untouched, and worth more bottle caps than most settlements earn in a year.
I'm pretty sure that bottle could fund the entire Enclave operations here.
Not just fund it. It is the operation. That bottle carries the hope of restoring order one sip at a time.
Final question. What's your ultimate Nuka-Cola dream?
I want to fully restore a Nuka-Cola bottling plant. Sterilized, fortified, and humming like it's 2076. Crystal clear product lines churning out bottles fit to survive the next 100 nuclear winters. And once that's running, I'm opening Appalachia's first post-war drive-thru. Military grade, Enclave secured. You want a quantum with your ration pack? Pull up and salute.
You're terrifying, but I like it.
Thanks, Lincoln. And if any Wastelanders find an open Nuka-Cola dark out there, send it my way.
All right, folks. After the break, we will meet someone who wears a mask all year round. And it's not just to hide their scars. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to The Late Shift, Appalachia's top-rated post-war comedy show, mainly because we destroyed all the others. My next guest wears his holiday spirit the way most Wastelanders wear trauma, loud, proud, and always just a little scorched. Please welcome Fasnacht Fred.
Happy Fasnacht, Lincoln. Every day's a parade if you ignore the gunfire.
Fred, you're dressed like Helvetia exploded in a candy shop. Tell us why Fasnacht, and why always?
Because it's the one day ghouls, cultists, and settlers all dance to the same beat. A beat made with real cowbells and suspicious sausages.
Sausage that may or may not be Brahmin. I get it. Have you ever removed the mask?
Once, I was attacked by a pack of honeybees who thought I was made of syrup.
Terrifying. Delicious. Did you win?
I charmed them with accordion music. We are on speaking terms now.
Of course. Now, Fred, how do you keep the spirit alive outside the holidays?
Easy. I do daily burnings in my backyard camp. Keeps the Mothman cultists confused and my neighbors from visiting.
A perfect Enclave perimeter strategy. Any crafting tips for aspiring Fasnacht fans?
Get yourself some Braxo cleaner, tin cans, melted down holiday emotes, and at least one stolen Protectron arm. That's how I made this mask.
Final question. What does Fasnacht really mean to you?
Hope, laughter, and the annual reminder that nobody throws a party like a robot with a flamethrower.
I couldn't agree more. Thanks for joining us, Fred. Up next, a man with a PhD in chaos and a prescription pad for Mentats. Stay tuned for Dr. K.
Welcome back to The Late Shift. The only show brave enough to ask, is that ticking noise part of the bit? My next guest is a returning favorite. Assuming your definition of favorite includes unauthorized lab experiments, neurological instability, and accidental teleportation. Please welcome Dr. K.
Lincoln, my beautiful man-shaped control variable. I've done it. I finally unraveled the neural code of the sheep squatch.
The sheep squatch is a mutated cryptid, not a code, Doctor.
Oh, you sweet linear thinking silhouette of a host. Everything is a code if you're on the right dosage.
And you are?
Roughly 12 mentats into the truth. Maybe 13? I lost count when my eyes started sinking with the Pip-Boy clock.
So tell us, Doctor, what are you working on now? Another mind-reading super mutant ferret?
No, I had to stop that after starting reciting Shakespeare and eating wires. This week's invention is a bit more humane. I call it the Quantum Biocerebral Nutrient Replicator Mark IV.
Which does what exactly?
Turns sugar bombs into raw synaptic energy, then blasts them straight in your frontal lobe via compressed maple cherry vapor.
Sounds safe.
It is. In exactly 1 out of 7 simulations, the rest ended with spontaneous dance competitions and unplanned organ awareness.
Unplanned what now?
Awareness. You ever really feel your spleen, Lincoln? No, it's they, judging you.
Not until now.
Good. That means the signals are syncing.
So what's the end goal of all this?
To create a self-aware beverage, one that drinks you and leaves a review.
I think I need a break.
Too late. I've already installed Mentat Reactive Nanofog in your lighting system. Your brain's already trending.
Okay, folks. That's all from Dr. K. Before the FCC, the overseer, or a sentry bot kicks down our door. And that's all for tonight on The Late Shift, where sanity takes a holiday, and we air what the overseers refuse to log. Whether you are bathing in Nuka-Cola, dancing with feral ghouls, or breaking science with mentats and no moral compass, remember Appalachia may be broken, but at least it's entertaining. Big thanks to our guests, Nuka-Cola, Fasnacht Fred, and whatever is left of Dr. K frontal lobe. We will be back soon with more glorious absurdity, handpicked by the Enclave's most unstable producer. Until then, keep your Pip-Boys charged, your weapon mods legalish, and your alliances temporary. This is Lincoln Monroe, signing off from the heart of post-apocalyptic broadcasting, reminding you, don't trust robots with too much free will, don't drink anything glowing, and don't forget who is watching the airwaves. For the Enclave, and for America, good night, Appalachia.
promising